so you can actually ask me some questions about the mirrors.
Sure. Well, I know like an emergency stop. Oh no, sorry, yeah. Ignore me.
Right. So it's two subjects. It's my use of mirrors.
Yep.
Which I have been using. But I may not be using them in the right order.
Yep.
I may not be using them at all. Yeah. So the best way to approach it on the move would be on the first couple of turnings. Tell me what mirrors to check.
Yep.
Tell me why, and the consequence or not. Going in and around parked cars. Tell me what mirrors to check.
Yep.
Give me the reasons why.
Yep.
And then start prompting me and say, what mirrors are you going to check now?
Yep.
So what you want to try and do is you want to get me independent on these mirrors before we actually get to the area where we're going to carry out the emergency stop.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Yep.
So you can ask a couple of questions on the mirrors.
Okay. So I'll say, Tony, last week, you've had a look at mirrors already.
Oh, I've been using them for about the last 6-7 hours.
Brilliant. Okay. Which mirror do you usually are you going to check first? In any situation.
Oh, the right one.
You need to check your interior mirror first.
Oh yeah, the interior one. Yeah.
Do you know why?
Because of the through picture and the flat glass.
Yeah, that's right. And it's the reason we use it first is you do get the true picture.
Yeah.
And it's the speed and distance of the vehicles behind you.
All right.
Yeah. And then what mirror do you go to after that?
Oh, if I was going left, the left-hand door mirror.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, that's right. And when you're looking in the mirror, if you're approaching a left-hand turn, what are you looking for in the mirror?
Bicycles, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And if there was a bicycle turning, what would you do as you're approaching the turn yourself?
Oh, you mean if I saw a bicycle in there?
Yep. Because you wouldn't have your indicator on at this point, would you? Because you check your mirrors first.
Oh, I wouldn't pop the indicator on, would I?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. And obviously you certainly wouldn't turn, would you?
No, I suppose not.
What might happen if you turn?
I might squash him, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So that's fine for your left mirror. And then your right mirror, obviously, like you already said, you're going to check that when you're turning right. What are you actually looking for when you're turning?
Oh, that's the one for cars and motorbikes overtaking, isn't it?
Yeah, and if there was a car or motorbike overtaking you as you approach your right-hand turn, what would you do?
Well, I wouldn't speed up and I wouldn't turn, would I?
No, you certainly wouldn't turn and you wouldn't speed up, that's right, yeah. Excellent, okay.
Just ask me why.
And why wouldn't you?
Well, I suppose if I speed up or if I turn, well, if I speed up, I could force them into a path of an oncoming car, couldn't I?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
If I turn, well, they're going to run into me, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. So we're going to cause an accident there.
Right, so tell me to set myself up then.
All right, set yourself up, go through your cockpit drill, get yourself comfortable.
Yep.
Yep. So what can you see out your right mirror there?
I can see the door handles and I can see right down the road.
Excellent. And the left?
I can see the door handles and right down the pavement.
Terrific. And you've got that all nicely centered, your interior mirror?
Yeah, that's really
good. Yeah. Can you sit in your seat comfortably?
I can't see now.
Yeah, so adjust it, sit as you are now, and now adjust it.
All right.
Yeah.
Did I do something wrong then?
Well, you don't want to be leaning over and adjusting it, because when you're driving down the road, you're not going to be leaning over.
Oh, yeah.
So you need to sit comfortably.
Yeah.
Yep. And then adjust your mirror.
Oh,
How does that look now?
Yeah, it looks good.
And are your right and left mirrors still okay?
Yeah.
Now that you've... Yep. So
yeah,
you're sat properly now.
I can see the whole of the back window now.
Brilliant. Okay. So obviously, and just remember, that's the one we're checking first as we proceed out. Okay.
Yep. So we're going to get on the move.
We'll get on the move.
Yeah.
And what I'll do is I'll help you talk through the mirrors the first few times. We'll see where you go, and we'll go through anything that we need to.
Yeah.
And progress from there.
Okay.
Okay. Are we going to go into the emergency stop now?
No, we did that when we get to the site.
Brilliant. Okay. So, do you need? Have you moved off? You've moved off before up until this point, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
Great. So you're all right to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a nice book. You can read it as we go along, can you?
No, I'm going to put it away now.
That's okay, isn't it?
Did you check your interior mirror first there?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, and the right
Check
mirror?
Right mirror, yeah.
Perfect. And what were you checking the right mirror for?
See if anybody's in the blind spot.
Yeah, make sure no one's overtaking you, coming past you.
That's a clue.
Was there anyone there?
Yeah. What was the answer I gave you?
Blind spot.
What did I not do before I pulled away?
Well, I saw you check this mirror.
Yeah,
And I thought you checked that one as well.
I did.
Right.
Where did I not check?
Over your shoulder.
Yeah.
Between the headrest and the
Yeah,
B pillar.
very important.
Right, yeah, fair
Yeah?
enough. Yep. I remember that one.
So I don't need to worry about these mirrors apart from when I'm turning, do I?
You need to use your mirrors anytime there's a hazard, like a roundabout. Anytime you're going to adjust your driving, whether you're slowing down, speeding up, turning, you need to check your mirror. Yeah?
Alright. So if I'm going along straight
Yep.
and I'm doing, 50 mile an hour, 60 mile an hour, I don't have to worry about mirrors, do I?
You should be, regardless of anything that's going on, check your mirrors at least every 6 to 8 seconds. Even if you're driving down the motorway on your own, nothing's going on, get in the habit of checking them every 6 to 8 seconds.
Yeah, maybe 4, 5, 6 seconds.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So I need to be updating myself all the time, yeah?
Yeah. Things can happen behind you very quickly. Yeah. Even when we're approaching pedestrian crossings like this, first thing we're doing is checking the interior mirror. Yeah. And you remember why we check the interior mirror first, haven't you?
Oh yeah, the true picture in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Now we're going to take the next turning to the left.
And we'll take the next turning to the left,
Take my
please.
mirrors checked.
So check your interior mirror
All
first,
right,
then,
yeah.
Tony, and your left.
Yeah.
Yep. Excellent. And what were you looking for in the left mirror there?
Was I looking for cyclists?
Yeah, you were. And what would you have done if there was a cyclist there, turning at the same time as you?
Well, I couldn't turn at the same time, so could I? Because
You're right.
I?
Yeah, you couldn't. So would you have put your indicator on though? What you want to be doing is, if there's a cyclist there, don't put the indicator on. Let the cyclist clear through. Then you can pop your signal on and turn.
Yeah.
Okay. So with a hazard like this on the road, and you're coming out into the centre, check the interior mirror, then your right mirror. Okay. You need to check your interior mirror to make sure there's no one right up behind you, and then check your interior mirror and make sure no one's overtaking you as you're going through the hazard.
Interior mirror.
Interior mirror first.
Oh, interior mirror, right mirror, you mean?
Because we were coming out into the right to the road,
Yeah.
and then when we're turning back in, we're going from the centre of the road back to our side,
Now we're going to turn left.
and we'll turn left here, please. So centre mirror,
Oh,
interior mirror, and your left mirror. Yeah, well done. And we're making sure that there's no cyclists there when we're turning left. And obviously, when you pull out into the road, grab your interior mirror again, have a look in there. Have a look, Tony.
Alright, yeah.
And we want to make sure that there's no one. We just want to check and see what's followed us into the road.
Alright.
Anyone followed you in?
No.
And check your right mirror.
Alright.
Has anyone overtaken you since you pulled out?
No.
Right. And if someone had gone to overtake you, what would you be doing?
I'd have to let them go, wouldn't I?
Yeah. And do you know why you let them go?
Well, because if there's somebody come around this bend, then why go head on to it?
Yeah,
Head on
exactly.
into them,
Yeah, so well done. So you checked your left mirror there as you came back in?
No, I didn't, no.
Right.
What am I checking for?
When you're coming back in, you want to make sure there's no one there. Yeah?
I could see there was nobody there as I came up to it.
Okay.
And we're going to turn left.
And we'll turn left here. So check your interior mirror.
Alright.
And your left mirror.
Right. Yeah, Yes, what was I checking for to come back in after that van?
You're going to check your left mirror, aren't you, when you pull back in?
Yeah, why?
Well, if there's someone there. Cyclist, pedestrian.
I wouldn't I see them when approaching?
Well, you might not see a kid if they're short and there's a van there.
I'll tell you what did happen. I was out with my brother the other day.
Yep.
We overtook this van, and this is a van I couldn't see into it.
Yep.
And as I was just about to move back in,
Yeah.
he moved away.
Yeah.
He nearly hit me.
Nice. Yep.
So
So that's a good reason to check your left mirror, isn't it? In case the vehicle's pulling away from the curb.
So I check this mirror about every 5 minutes, don't I?
5 seconds,
Oh, 5
Tony.
seconds. Sorry. Right.
You can have all sorts happening within 5 minutes.
We're going to turn left at the roundabout.
So left at the roundabout there, Tony. Interior mirror check.
Right.
Brilliant. And left mirror.
Right.
Yep, make sure there's no cyclists. What are you looking for in your interior mirror?
Oh, distance of speed, don't I?
Yeah. So if there's someone right up close behind you, and we're approaching the roundabout as we've done, what are you going to do differently? What's the point in us getting that information?
Oh, I can signal a bit earlier, couldn't I?
Yeah, what else could you do?
Slow down a bit earlier.
Yeah, exactly. Give the person who's too close behind you
Oh, right, that makes sense.
time to slow. Because remember, we don't want to hit anyone, and you
No.
don't want to get hit.
On a Friday, anyway.
Yeah.
And we're going to turn right at the roundabout.
So left at the roundabout, right at the roundabout.
Yep.
Check your interior mirror
Right,
and the right mirror.
right.
Anyone overtaking you?
No.
Great. And as we come off the roundabout, Tony, a glance in the interior mirror. Just make sure that there's no one, just so you get an idea of what's going on behind you. And did you check your right mirror there?
Oh, yeah, see if anybody's overtaking me. Innit?
Yeah, exactly. Excellent. And remember, every time you come up to a hazard, you need to look in the interior mirror.
All right.
Because you need to know what's going on behind you.
Yeah, knowing the reason why, and knowing the reasons why helps, doesn't it?
It does, yeah, because you know, if someone's right up behind you and they're travelling too close, and you're approaching a hazard, and you just stick your brakes on, what might happen?
Run the back of me, won't it?
Absolutely, yeah. Whereas if you know they're there, you can pace out your braking.
Just check the interior mirror, and the right door mirror.
Yep.
And move out.
That's it.
And then, just in case he moves off, check the interior
Left.
mirror, left hand door mirror.
Yeah, perfect. So like you said, you're checking that left mirror, yeah, for people
Yeah.
moving off.
And at the roundabout, we're going to turn right.
And right at the roundabout place, Tony.
A bit of prompting now.
Yep, so you're checking your interior mirror? You're going to check?
What mirror are you going to check?
Interior? What mirror are you going to
interior
check?
one, yeah.
Yeah. And which one next?
Oh, right.
Brilliant. So there's no one overtaking you, no?
A bit of prompting.
Is your right mirror clear?
Yeah, so why did I check the interior mirror?
Why did you check the interior mirror?
Oh, distance of speed, isn't it?
Yep. And why did you check the right mirror?
Oh, the door mirror. I'll see if anybody's overtaking me.
Yeah, and what would you have done if they were?
Oh, I'd have to let them go, wouldn't I?
Yeah, you would. You don't want to cause an accident.
Yeah, so you nearly prompted me all the way through there, didn't you?
Yeah.
You just gave me the last bit of the answer, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so why would you let them go?
Why would you let them go?
Well, I may force them into an oncoming car, wouldn't
Yeah.
I? Yeah?
So there's a hazard there. Check your interior on the right.
Again, bit of prompting now, yeah?
Yeah.
And at the roundabout, we're going to turn right.
So what are you going to check first?
Oh, interior one first, yeah? Distance of speed.
And then the next
right
one?
one to see if anybody's overtaking me.
Brilliant.
And if they were, I'd let them go, yeah?
Fantastic. Well done. Why would you let them go?
Oh, because I might force them. Well, look at that bus could be coming down the road, couldn't it?
Yeah. Perfect. Excellent.
And a new road.
So new road. What are you going to do now?
I'll check the interior one.
Yeah.
See what's followed me. Check the right one to see if anybody's overtaking me.
Yep.
If they were, I wouldn't accelerate.
That's right. What about cars just like just get out of roll? That car there, because you stayed in your lane,
Yeah, it's no problem.
just go through. Yep. Okay. So we've got another hazard coming up here, Tony. What
I'll
we're
check
doing
the
first?
interior mirror, distance of speed. There's a blue car behind me, yeah?
Great.
I've
And
got to slow down for this gap, haven't I?
yeah, exactly.
Check interior mirror, left hand door mirror to make sure that car don't pull away like that van did on me.
Yep. Well done. So what could happen if the car was pulling away and you hadn't checked your mirror?
And he'd run the side or the back of me, wouldn't he?
Yeah, of course he could. So remember, whenever there's a hazard, the first thing we're always doing is which mirror first?
Oh, the interior mirror
Yeah.
first, isn't it?
Any hazard, and every 4 to 5 seconds, interior mirror. You've got to live by it.
Interior mirror.
Yep.
And door mirror.
Yep, well done. Remember to check. What else are you going to check on the way in?
Left hand door mirror.
Yeah.
And we're going to turn right.
And we'll turn right up here, please. You check your interior mirror there?
I did.
And the right mirror?
one? Yeah.
Brilliant. And what are you checking the right mirror for?
No, anybody overtaking me.
Yeah. And if they were,
I would have to let them go, wouldn't I?
why would you?
Because I might force them into an oncoming car.
Yeah. Well done.
Check my interior mirror because I've got to slow down.
Yep. And you remember, don't you, why you're checking your interior mirror first all the time?
Yeah, that's the flat glass true picture, isn't it?
Yeah. So what are you going to do with the information? Yeah, it's giving you a true picture of
If
what's
there's somebody, as quite often when I'm on my lessons, they always come up very close behind me.
Yeah.
I can put my brake lights on a bit sooner, couldn't I?
Yeah, of course you can. And why would you do that?
Give them time to react.
Yeah, exactly. And what might you prevent?
Them running in the back of me.
Yeah.
And you being really annoyed at me.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you check your interior mirror as we came down the hill there?
I did, yeah.
Well done. Excellent. And so we're checking which mirror are you checking there?
Interior mirror. Right.
Yep. And this one as well.
And
As we go back to our side of the road.
in case he pulls away.
Yeah.
I could reverse, couldn't he?
Yep. So has that hazard developed there?
Yeah, I did check the mirror, yeah.
Brilliant. That's what we're looking for.
I didn't think he was going to stop.
No, I don't think he was going to. I
No.
think he was pulling out, and if there was someone coming, he might stop. Yeah, you're doing well with the mirrors now.
Yeah, I think it was now.
Yeah,
So it's really important to update yourself all the time, isn't
of course it is. Yeah, because you'll make better decisions.
it? And we're going to turn right.
And we'll turn right here, please, Tony.
Interior mirror.
Yep.
Right and door mirror.
Excellent. You getting good at the mirrors?
Yeah, so when I tell you where I'm turning, just give me the prompt. Which one are you going to check?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yep. So what mirror are you gonna check now, Tony?
New road. I'm going to look in the interior one for see what's
Yep.
followed me. Black
And-
cars come out.
Yep.
Right hand one to see if he's overtaken me.
Yeah.
And if he was, I'd let him go because he got straight into that Audi, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you certainly would. Well done.
I can always recognise an Audi. If I can say it. I can always recognise an Audi because it's got all those little rings, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's about the only car I can recognise. And at the roundabout, we're going to turn left.
Okay. Round left at the roundabout, please, Tony. And which mirror are we checking
Oh,
first?
interior one and a left one.
What are you looking for on the left mirror?
The distance and speed of that vehicle behind me, and see if any cyclists or mopeds are coming down the inside of me.
Yeah, excellent.
They're not. We're going to turn immediately right.
We'll turn immediately right. So which mirror are you going
Interior
for?
one and right one.
Yep.
Checking the distance and speed of that van behind me, and the right one, see if anybody's overtaken me.
Yep. And now
And
we're
if-
in a new road.
And if they were, I'd let them go. I'll check the
Perfect.
interior one for see who's followed me, nobody.
Yep.
And the right one to see if anybody's overtaken me.
Excellent.
And I'd have to let them go because they just hit all these cars, wouldn't they?
Yeah, that's really good information. You're getting quite thorough with that now. And as we pass the car here, what we're looking for?
Interior one. Well, I'm not going to come back in because I can see it's clear, so
Great.
I'll have a look in there just to make sure there's nobody coming down the inside of me. And we're going to take the next turning to the right.
And next turning to the right, please.
Interior one,
Yep.
right one.
And now we're in a new road.
Interior one and right one.
Excellent. So what are we checking that right mirror for?
Anybody overtaking me,
Yeah. And if they were,
I'll have to let them go.
why would you?
Because I don't want to be racing down the road because they could actually go into an oncoming car or a parked car.
terrific.
Or... Right, this would be a suitable area to carry out the emergency stop.
Great.
Right, Right, so you did the briefing in an area. Now we got to the area,
Yep.
yeah? The book?
Yep. Okay.
So, the way to approach this briefing is, now if we have a look at the top here.
Mhm.
Tony, if you were driving in an area where there was this sign,
Mhm.
what's that telling you? Oh, school.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if it was, you know, near school starting time or
Yep.
school checking out time,
Mhm.
what would you do? Oh, well, I'd reduce my speed. Because of the fact there's going to be children around, yeah?
Yeah.
And if you're driving on a slippery road, what would you do? Or a road with loose gravel? Oh, I'd reduce my speed. You know, because I'm not going to have as good grip, yeah?
Mhm.
And if you looked in your interior mirror and you saw there was a great big 40-ton lorry driving very close behind you, what would you do? Oh, I think I'd probably reduce my speed. And the reason why I reduce my speed is that if I stop, I don't really want to get hit by him, yeah?
Yeah.
So, by doing those things, that's going to probably stop me having to do an emergency stops on a regular basis, yeah?
Yeah.
So the only reason that I'm really going to have to carry out an emergency stop is if something that I just can't, you know, avoid is a child running out of one of these
Yeah.
driveways, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah? So just starting off down
Sure.
here, we're not going to check the mirrors because we won't have time,
Yep.
yeah? Even though because you've just been banging on about the mirrors for the last 10 minutes, I'm updating myself every 4 or 5, 6 seconds, yeah?
Mhm.
So I should know what's happening behind me all the time anyway, yeah? But I won't check the mirrors because I won't have time because that'll delay my reaction time, yeah?
Yeah.
I need quick reactions on the brake,
Mhm.
so I need to get from the gas to the brake very quickly,
Mhm.
yeah? I want to keep both hands on the wheel, and for the purpose of exercise today, I'm not going to steer, yeah?
Yep.
And you'll tell me when to put the clutch down,
Mhm.
and then we secure the vehicle, and then before we drive away, we're going to have a good look all around us, which is very important, yeah?
Yep.
But you're going to talk me through that in a minute anyway, yeah?
No problems.
So, we need to talk about skidding.
Yep.
So if the back end of the car was skidding to the left,
Yep.
how would I correct it?
Turn to the left.
Yeah.
Yep.
And vice versa, the back end of the car was skidding to the right?
Yep. Turn to the right.
Yeah, so I turn into the skid.
Do we talk about obviously the fact that you're just turning in ever so slightly?
Yeah.
You're only turning small amounts, yeah?
Yeah.
Otherwise you're going to go the other way, aren't you?
Yeah. So, we now need to talk about the braking system that's fitted to the car.
Yep.
It's called what?
ABS,
Yeah, what's that stand for?
anti-lock braking system.
Yeah, anti-lock braking system, yeah. Yeah, so what's the main purpose of anti-lock braking system from your view?
It's to allow you to steer under maximum braking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah?
Not that many people know that, but anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't, yeah, most people assume,
It stops you faster than all brakes.
no, it doesn't actually,
No, I know it
help you
doesn't.
stop quicker, yeah? I know, a lot of people that could use the old style braking and actually stop a car a lot quicker, yeah?
Absolutely, yeah.
So, if I did actually activate the anti-lock brakes, how would I know about it?
You're going to feel it, especially the pressure kicking back on the brake pedal up against your foot. You're going to
Alright.
feel vibration, and the pedal's going to move around up and down underneath your foot.
Yeah, so what should I do? Should I jump off it?
No, you should keep your foot firmly on the pedal.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep pushing it down.
Yeah. And do I put the clutch down at the same time?
No, I would put the clutch down literally when you get down to like a running pace, just before you come into a stop. Maybe at say 15, 20 miles an hour.
So I want to put the clutch down as late as possible, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah? And why is that important? What do I lose if I put the clutch down?
Well, you're going to lose drive, but not that that's particularly important when you're doing an emergency stop. But you might lose some sort of grip in terms of steering control. You might lose some balance in the car.
You know when you're racing your cars, yeah?
Yeah.
And sometimes you come up to a bend and you need to lose some speed, yeah?
Mm.
And let's say you drop down to second gear.
Mm.
How could you lose some speed without actually touching the brake?
Just let the car naturally slow down.
Yeah, so by taking your foot
Because
off,
you get engine drag.
off the gas, yeah, you
Yeah.
get engine braking, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah? So by putting the clutch down, you lose that, don't you?
Yes.
Because you're disconnecting the engine from the road wheels, aren't you?
Mm.
So you're losing that engine braking. So if I was to put the clutch down too early, the car would actually speed up before it actually stopped, yeah?
Yeah.
Unless I was going uphill, yeah?
Yeah.
So the best thing to do is you can actually tell me when to put the clutch down, yeah? And is it a great big problem if I stall on this?
No, the most important thing is to stop as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously it's,
Better if you don't.
yeah, it's a convenience thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I might get a minor for it on my driving test, but I'm certainly not going to fail for it, am I?
No.
But it is important to mention that because essential skills tells you that it's very important to look in the owner's manual, because there is some car out there somewhere which nobody's ever seen that the clutch goes down exactly the same time as the brake.
Okay.
Yeah. But for the purpose of this car, it's brake before clutch, BBC.
Yep.
It's a good way of remembering it, yeah? Yeah, so obviously because I can steer and actually brake at the same time, but for the purpose of the exercise today, we're not going to use the steering, yeah?
Yep.
But I could actually steer around if I couldn't miss it, but if I wasn't able to stop in time, I could actually steer around
Yeah.
it, yeah? But for the purpose of the exercise, we're not going to steer, yeah? And then we need to just have a quick mention of the fact that, you know, I may actually drive an older car that hasn't got ABS, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
It would have to be quite an old car now not to have it. I'd have to use a system called cadence braking.
Yep.
And that's where I brake to the point where I just feel the wheel starting to lock, off the brake, and reapply it again, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah? And that's basically all we need to say about cadence braking, because this
Yep.
car today is fitted with anti-lock brakes, yeah?
Great.
Yeah? So, we need to do a little kind of consolidation at the end of this, so you can check my quick reactions, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah? So, if you get me to sit as if I'm driving, I've got my foot over the gas,
Yep.
and before you actually ask me to do this exercise, you can actually get rid of the bucket if you like.
Okay, yep.
If you actually put it in the pocket, because it's going to go flying.
You've got some more paperwork there on the back seat, mate.
I'll go really far, it's not very heavy.
Only just fits in the back pocket, doesn't it?
Does it? Yeah, it does, yeah. I don't know, the other one fits in, it must be a bigger pocket.
There we go.
Yeah, so you need to obviously make sure the road's clear.
Yes.
It's up to you, yeah? And it's important to check your mirrors and actually look over your right shoulder.
You're going to do the first one, are you?
No, you are.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yep.
So, check your mirrors, look
Yep.
over the right shoulder, and then you'd put your hand up and say stop.
Stop.
Yeah?
Yep.
Now, obviously, don't do it if there's any moving vehicles anywhere behind me,
Yep.
any moving vehicles coming towards me,
Mm-hmm.
or any pedestrians in the very near vicinity. We don't want to frighten them, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Right?
Yep.
There's no harm doing it going along a queue of parked cars. That's
Okay.
yeah,
That's all right.
yeah, that'd be a perfect place to do it, because of the fact that,
You could have kids coming out.
yeah, exactly, yeah?
Bit more real life.
Yeah? So, we want to check my quick reaction. So, if you actually follow the what you're going to do on the move,
Yep.
right, so when you look over your right shoulder and then you put your hand up and say stop,
Mm-hmm.
that's the only, I'm only going to react to your hand going up on the word stop, yeah?
Yep. Okay.
Go on in. You want to check my reactions, don't you?
Okay. Yep.
Yeah?
So you want to have a quick run through now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So check over your right shoulder.
Stop.
That's quick, wasn't
Yeah, could you do it any quicker?
it? I could try.
Watch the cat though, won't you?
Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah. That cat, by a lottery tickets and that.
Okay.
Do we try again?
Yep, okay. Stop. Yeah, there was a little bit of hesitancy there in your foot.
Is it important to be really quick then?
Yeah, it's as fast as you can.
Right.
It needs to be just like that.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Should you have another
Okay,
quick
yeah,
go?
Yeah.
Okay. Stop. That's
That quick?
better. Yeah, that's good.
Cool. Phone life over.
Yeah.
Right, so, yeah, I need quick reactions and I need firm up progressive braking, yeah?
Yep.
Right, let me have a run through what faults pupils can make on this, yeah?
Yep.
Blaine's got a mantra which is really good, which I think you should use, yeah?
Yeah.
Is don't check the mirrors. As we're driving around, say, Tony, we're going to carry out this manoeuvre very shortly. Say, Tony, so don't say, Tony, we're going to carry out this stop very shortly.
Mhm.
Yeah, we don't use the word stop until we're actually doing it, yeah?
Yeah, because they
So-
have to do it early.
Yeah, so we're going to carry out this manoeuvre very shortly. Don't check your mirrors, you won't have time. Keep both hands on the wheel and don't steer.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll tell me when to put the clutch down.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
Now, a couple of years ago, that would have actually stopped them checking the mirrors. Yeah?
Mhm.
But it won't stop them doing it now, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yep.
So where are you going to be looking as I actually come off that gas and go for the brake?
Am I asking you the question, or are you asking me?
Yeah, I'm
the
asking you.
instructor?
Yeah, so where are you going to be looking?
I'm going to be looking at that point straight ahead.
Yeah, so on the command of...
Stop. I'm going to watch you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to be watching my feet or are you going to be watching my head or what?
I'm going to watch your steering, and well, the thing is, once you're braking, I'm probably going to watch your steering.
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head there. You're going to feel what my feet are doing,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah? But it would be very important that just watch where I look, yeah?
Yeah.
Because I can promise you now, they will actually play around with looking in the mirror, yeah?
Great.
And that's going to cost me probably a second, yeah?
Yep.
And that second I'm probably going to travel another 2 or 3 car lengths, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Yep.
The other mistakes I can make is slow reactions.
Yep.
And you will feel that when you say stop and you don't see me check the mirror and nothing happens, and then,
Yeah.
or it could be my reactions are okay, but I just don't brake hard enough.
Yeah.
Or I could even brake too hard.
Yep.
Yeah? I could slam the brake down, activate the anti-lock braking system.
Yep. See, when I did my ADI Part 2, Barry said to me, he said, brake as hard as you can right up until just before the ABS kicks in.
Yeah.
He said, you want the ABS coming in as you're literally about to come to a full stop. So that's what I did.
Yep.
Mhm.
So you understand all that. Right. So, as usual, I'll tell you where we're going.
Yep.
Yeah. So what signal are you going to give me when you want me to stop?
I want to put my hand up,
Yeah.
and I'm going to, at the same time, here,
Yeah.
and I'm going to say stop.
Yeah. Where are you going to look before you do that?
I want to look over my shoulder. I want to look in
Yeah.
the mirrors and then over my shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to make our way down to the end of the road, and we're going to turn left.
Okay.